Hi guys, welcome back to Depth of ML. I am Saloni and today we are going to solve a question from GATE sample paper which is on Python programming. So this is an MCQ that was asked on for loops and it was for 2 marks in the sample paper. The official key for the sample paper was not released, so we are solving those questions for you. Let's continue. Okay, so let's see this question from GATE sample paper 2024. So this is the Python question. I think this was for 2 marks. Let's see. So they're asking what is the output of the following Python program, and they have given 4 options: 3, 5, 12, and 15. Okay. So let's not focus on the so in these kind of questions, we should not focus on the options. We should focus on the solution, like how to calculate this. Fine. So let's see how to do that. So first set all the parameters that you know that are already given, the values that you are given. Okay. So you are given I is equals to 1 and j is equals to 1. Right. Now they are saying there is a for loop and I is going to range from 1 to 10. Right. So what is the values I can take? I can take value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Why 10 and why not 11? So when range is given, range from 1 to say some x, it basically gives you values from, say, suppose range is given from x to y, right? So it generates number from x to y minus 1. Fine. So hence I can only take these values, right? And at every step, either j will change or not change, right? So I will change in these values. J we have to keep a track of and we'll do it step by step, right? Okay, let's do. So when I is 1, it's saying that if I is equals, I modulus 3 is not equal to 0. So what is the meaning of I modulus 3? I modulus 3 not equal to 0. Okay, it means that if I divide I by 3 and I get a 0, right? Then it will be I modulus 3 is equals to 0, right? So whenever I modulus 3, or it simply means that whenever this value I is not completely divisible by 3, then 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 we have to do this. Okay. So now when the remainder of this is not equal to 0, right? When I modulus 3 is not equal to 0, it means that when I divide I by 3 and the remainder is not coming out to be 0, then I have to do this, right? So here I have to do 1 modulus 3, right? 1 modulus 3 is 1. So remainder is not equal to 0. Hence I will go here, right? I will go to this, right? So this is j is equals to j plus 2, right? So j was already 1. So I'll do j is equals to j plus 2, which is j becomes 3, right? So I do 1 plus 2 is equals to 3, correct? Now I have to move to second part. So now see here continues there, right? So this will take me back to the next iteration. I will skip these steps, right? Also observe that this for and print are in the same indentation, right? So they're not part of the print is not part of the for loop, right? This is happening outside the loop, right? Okay. So now it has taken me back to the iteration and now my I changes to 2. Now again, I will do 2 modulus 3, which is equals to 2, which is not equal to 0. Hence, again, I will execute this. So this will do j plus 2. J is equals to j plus 2. So I will add 2 here. So my j becomes 5, right? Okay. I will again go back. I will again do continue. I will again go to the next iteration. So now my I becomes 3, right? So 3 modulus 3 is equals to 0, right? 3 is completely divisible by 3. So now this is not true, right? So I will skip this. So this is not implemented. Now we have to check whether j is completely divisible by 3, right? So what is the value of j? J is equals to 5 right now, right? So this is not equal to 3 and hence we will not execute this break statement. We will go back to the loop iteration, right? Understood? So because j is not completely divisible by 3, we'll go back to the loop iteration. So let me go. So here the j did not change, right? Now my I increments to 4. So now I'll do 4 modulus 3 is equals to 1, which is not equal to 0. So I'll increment the j again, right? So I'm incrementing the j again. So j becomes 7, right? And then I will go back to here. right? I will go back here. Now again, my I becomes 5, right? So I'll do 5 modulus 3, which is equals to 2. Now again, my remainder is not 0. So we'll come here. I'll increment to j again, right? So j will become 9, correct? So j becomes 9. Now I will go back here, right? I will go back here. So I am now my I is 6, right? So 6 modulus 3 is equal to 0. So I will skip this. So this is not implemented. And I will come here, right? Now if I have to check whether j is completely divisible by 3, right? So here j's value is j is completely divisible by 3, which is 9 modulus 3 is equals to 0. Hence, I will break, right? So I break here. Fine. I break here. So I'm left till here, right? So my I was here and my j was here. So I is equals to 6 and j is equals to 9. So I plus j is equals to 15. Fine. So this is the correct answer.